time.
We are. So Indiana, we know nothing about Indiana, man.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Everything with Indiana is such a question mark. It's not even funny. Their whole thing. We before we started and jumped on here, we were looking at their roster, at their transfer. They had somehow had a top 15 transfer class. Who would think Indiana would have a top 15 transfer class coming in? And we still know very, very, very little about them.
We do. Yeah, they did bring in a new quarterback from Tennessee.
Yep.
Younger guy, mobile, but yeah, this is one we could really eat our words this year. They could, beat a couple of really good teams, but for right now, we're pretty unanimous.
Yeah.
On our picks, or actually, straight up unanimous.
We pretty much picked the same thing on this Indiana teams as far as schedule. So going over it, week 1 gauntlet game, Ohio State, not going to be close. Ohio State's going to roll. Week 2, Indiana State. We got them winning. Week 3, we got them playing. They got play Louisville. We got them winning there. Week 4, they're playing Akron. We got them winning that game. And then they start the typical Big Ten season, and they start with Maryland. We got them both losing. Michigan, we got them both losing too. And then week 7, that we think they'll win there against Rutgers. I think that'll be their conference win of the year.
Yeah,
we kind of are both in agreement. If this is going to be their floor and their basement, they're going to win. They're going to win at least one conference game against Rutgers. And then the rest of their season, they got Penn State, Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan State, and Purdue, and we got them losing to all of them. I could definitely see
two or so in that stretch, maybe.
Yeah, I could see them beating Michigan State, depending on because of the question marks around them. So I could see them getting another conference win, but that is just such a tough schedule. They play a gauntlet. Obviously they have to play the East teams, but then even the West, you got the returning Big Ten champ from the West Division champ. They have to play from the West, and then they have to play probably one of the best team, two of the other best teams in the West in Wisconsin and Illinois.
Yeah.
So they're not playing pushovers.
They are not, and that would be our main reason for at least this prediction.
Yeah.
It could go either way for them, but this is probably their basement.
Yeah, their basement is probably about 4-8, 1-8 in conference, maybe 3-9 if they lose to Louisville.
Yeah, I was about to say they could drop one to Louisville, but then pick another one up in conference. 4-8 is probably a good record.
Yeah,
bowl game would be that would be the ceiling.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I'm thinking too.
So moving on.